Good afternoon. We are meeting a little later than normal.
A little bit. A brand new granddaughter got in my way.
Yep, number 7 granddaughter on our side, so yep.
So excited.
Yep. Boomer Hoppo from Independent Bank, Residential Mortgages.
Cathy Hoppo from Keller Williams, Rivertown Hoppo. Hi, Boomy.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Busy.
Busy. I know we're busy too, and it's a great feeling.
Yep.
Great. Sun shining, birds are chirping, spring markets.
Snow is melting.
Snow is melting.
That's what I like.
Yeah, that's right. Oh my God, yes. Vacation
Coming soon.
coming soon.
Yep.
Yeah. Spring market right around the corner,
Yep.
right? I feel like the spring selling season is here, just by the uptick in activity, the
Yep.
uptick in buyers. Buyers are out, especially weather like this really gets people motivated.
Absolutely.
Yep. So if you're a seller thinking of selling your house, wash your windows, get your front door painted. Let's get that house on the market.
Spruce it up.
Spruce it up. Yeah, there's still a lack of inventory. That's going to hold through the whole year. So it's still going to be a great time to be a seller. As a buyer, it's still great. Rates are pretty normalized again.
Yeah, stable rates, low 6s, 5s on the 15. Yep, we're stable. That's good. You can project out a little bit. You can budget. You can plan accordingly.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's a good thing.
Yep. Yeah, so spring's here. Let's say, even though it's February, we're going to say spring's here. But yeah, if you're considering selling, call me, 616-915-2890. It really is time to start talking about getting your house on the market. And if you need to find another house, we're here to do that too.
Beat the competition to the punch from your listing standpoint.
Yes.
Be one of the few as opposed to
One
when
of
buyers
many.
have a lot more options when people do decide to tow the water. So, yeah.
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of really great feedback on our Coffee with Mother.
Sure.
We do have people sending us questions, so keep sending us the questions. We love those. So I'm going to throw a couple questions at you, Boom.
Okay.
From our friend Nancy, your good friend Nancy. She wants you to tell everybody how you got your name.
My name Christopher, I got at birth.
You got that at birth, yeah. How'd you get Boomer?
My dad said that when I was 2-3 years old, we played football in our living room, and he said I would just play for hours and hours.
You would?
And I would just keep coming back for more. And he started calling me Boomerang. And so there it is.
Thank God it got shortened, and I'm not sitting here with Boomerang. Boomerang from Independent Bank. It could have been worse.
People question when they see it on my business card, Boomer, but I think they would question it even more if it said Boomerang.
Probably.
So I could have just like an icon or an emoji. I'm sure there's an emoji Boomerang out there. I could just, instead of signing, I could just do the Boomerang.
That would be really classy. I think your
Classy.
clients would like
that'd
that.
be classy.
You'd love that, yeah. From our dear friend Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca. I love that you watch us all the time. I do have a question for the coffee chat. If someone is deciding if they want to build versus buy a house, are there different loans, and does the interest rate vary?
Yes, great question. So yeah, a lot of different programs. Most programs don't allow for construction, but there are some that do. You can do conventional Fannie Freddie, what they call construction to perm. I just had a conversation with a younger guy earlier today about a construction to perm loan. So normally what happens in the construction phase, let's say it's 8, 9, 10, 12 months, you've got an interest only payment, and then ours automatically converts to principal and interest payment. So you get one closing when you close, whether you're purchasing the land at that point or maybe you've already got the land, but you close once and then it's done. So the thing with construction though, you have to have all your stuff in a row.
You gotta have your shit in the bag. You gotta have all shit in the bag, yeah.
You have to have blueprints, contracts, specs, drawings, everything that the appraiser is going to need to value your home. We need that in hand. And that stuff takes time. You gotta sit down with the builder, you gotta have maybe an architect draw it up. There's a lot of work involved. If you're a first-time home buyer, there's a lot of decisions involved. Mm-hmm. That's a big task to hand for anybody.
Right.
I mean, I'm not deterring anybody from building what they want, but there's there's more in a construction process than just simply buying a home.
Well, and you're the guy that can guide them through that.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah.
Our team is fantastic. So
Yeah.
yep.
We did have some really good luck this year, you and I, with some new construction that we did in my neighborhood,
Yep.
with some great buyers that were actually able to just do loans where they were able to stay in their existing house and purchase the house of their dreams as it was being built. Yep. So we had some really good luck with that, and that's a great program. If any of you are thinking something like that, Boomer's the guy to help you with that.
What she's referring to as a bridge loan essentially allows you to potentially qualify for 2 mortgages at the same time, taking the time stressor off. You get into the new house, whether it's new construction or a new purchase, on your terms, then you sell when you need, when you've moved out once. You don't have to move in with mother-in-law or father-in-law or mother and dad or family members or friends because you had an agent that sold your house too quickly, which is a good thing for the agent, right?
Yes, it is.
But then it creates a time sensitivity where you got to find a house in a hurry. And as this market gets more competitive, as we're seeing, as we already talked about, you might have to settle for a house. We don't want that.
Right. Well, and that bridge loan has worked great too, not only in new construction. We've used it for enable a seller that has some equity and they want to move up in a house to move up in that house without having to write their offer contingent, which is a great tool that we use a lot.
You level the playing field. If you've got an offer that's X, that's contingent upon finance or contingent upon selling their house in the same amount, and offer another client that's not contingent, chances are they're going to go with the one that's not contingent.
Absolutely, every time.
It's just quicker that way.
Every time,
So,
yeah.
You level the playing field.
Yeah. So more from our friend Rebecca. She's asking for a friend laugh out loud. Of course she is. If you want to be pre-approved, and is there an expiration for that approved amount? So if I got approved today, does that expire, or can a person go for a year with that loan amount if they didn't change anything in their job or whatever?
Definitely can't go a year. Rates change, jobs change, debt loads change. We've got to stay on credit, income, those sort of things. It's going to be a shorter lifespan than a year.
90 days?
I like it, with as much as rates have changed over the past year, if things continue to be stable, then every Thursday when I'm calling my pre-qualified clients, their purchasing power isn't changing much. But if rates are all over the place, down or up.
Yeah, one week they could afford more, and 1 week they could afford a little less.
So we want to stay on that. I like a shorter time frame, to be honest, but we're in constant communication every Thursday.
Yeah, but if somebody wanted to at least get an idea now, and even though they may have a long-term plan that a year from now they want to do something, we'd at least have a general idea based on the facts, right? And then we do the counseling with, what to do with your credit and stuff like that, which we're going to talk about that at another time. But so Rebecca, I hope that answers your question. Send us more. I know you've got some snarky ones that you're probably afraid to ask, but we can take anything.
Send them. Yeah,
send them.
We've got thick skin.
Yeah, we can take them. What else you got? Anything?
Nothing. I just I really agree with your comment on the spring season coming. Get in front of that wave.
Yep, I'm ready. We're ready. We're working hard, and it's just surprising how fast we've been doing closings too and selling stuff. I had a property up north that had been listed with someone else, and he came in and listed it. We sold it, I think, within a week, Gail, I think.
Yes.
And I called him today to tell him we're closing. He's like, "Are you kidding me already?" So things are moving fast and good. And love working with cute lenders like my precious boys. So send us your questions, guys. Any real estate questions, call me, Cathy, 616-915-2890, or
Boomer Hoppo, 616-902-0796.
We'll see you next Wednesday. Thanks.
See ya.